Hi everyone, Angela here from Gracefield Physio Pain Slayers with a selection of hot and cold packs. You should all have something at home, a hot or a cold or a hot and a cold pack. So these ones in the front are these nice pink squishy ones. So they come in a really big size. That would be great like around your lower back. These smaller size, like if you've got a bit of wrist pain or whatever, that actually wraps around really nicely there. This one in particular is really good for your neck because it sits down here a little bit, so it can sit around your neck and sit there even while you're doing things. But I must say I even use this one if I have to wrap it around places. So if I want to wrap it around someone's elbow or wrap it around a knee, because it's got lots of room there, so I like that for that as well. So there's also like your real El Cheapo version, but it's also really good to have maybe one of these in the freezer. These are all just cold packs, okay? Then you may find that you like a cold pack that you can also heat. So this one is called Wrap on Ice. So it's got a little insert that you put in the fridge or the freezer, but you can also heat this one up. You can't heat these ones up because you will destroy the vinyl. This one you can heat up and it tells you how to do it. This one is good because you can wrap it onto just about anything and it velcros up. So if I were going to wrap it on my knee, without it sticking to the carpet, it will just wrap around and stay there, okay? Or your lower back, okay? So we know now most of the time if you've got a sore lower back, heat is gonna help it. So wrapping that on your back, that will stay there. So you can still sit at the computer and work and that will stay put. So I really actually like these ones a lot. They do come in a smaller size too, if you just need it on a wrist or something like that. So that size and a little bit smaller, which I don't have. Then you've also got your old-fashioned wheat bags. So everyone's probably had a wheat bag at some point of time. It's really important not to use an old wheat bag. I had a patient the other day bought one from a local market that was a second-hand stall. Do not use a second-hand wheat bag. They can catch on fire, okay? It's really important to heat them up on medium heat and with water in there, because once the wheat dries out, it is highly combustible. So please don't use a second-hand wheat bag. Spend the money on a new one and make sure you look after it when you heat it up so it stays fresh. It probably even tells you how long you can use it for, but like they don't last for years. They look like they do, but they don't because they catch on fire. The other thing that I really like are these little Warm Eze patches. So these little patches you stick on anywhere you like. So I might even quickly show you this one. So when you open it, if you can open it, they're not really that hard to open, it's just my fingers. They stick on, so that might stick on to my shirt on the inside and then warm that up. If you're not sensitive to sticky things, you could possibly like put it straight onto your skin, but you'd have to be very careful, okay? So you could possibly put it onto a scarf and then wrap that around your neck if you wanted it there. Or as I said, if you've got a singlet or something on and you want it in your back, you can stick it onto the material and then the heat will still be on you, okay? So these particular patches last 12 hours. So if you've got a bit of muscle spasm or a little bit of ache in your lower back or your neck or whatever, long-term low-level heat is actually really good for that. So they're good, they're just disposable. So good to have a think about what you want to use your hot and cold packs for, and then maybe have a couple of different types of ones at home so that you've got the right one for the right problem.